Tazer Bigfoot, reporting in for Cyber Station USA. Be there when we taser the great beast, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, on the Joe Show. You have this attention to detail that I think other teams have caught some criticism for, that they overlook things in the forest, you know, that woodsmen would pick up on. You know, certain noises, they mistake them for other things, or sometimes they completely miss the evidence altogether. And Team Tazer Bigfoot, I can assure you that when I'm in the forest, I am hyper aware of the tiniest, smallest detail. Like, I could guarantee you right now that not a single critter can get by me. I would sense it.
So the people don't know, like, where the squatches are, but I know where the squatches are. I can tell, you know, like they like to hide, you know, like peek out behind the trees, and they like to hide behind bushes, and I know what to look for. I can spot a squatch hiding from like a mile away.
As professional Sasquatch hunters, we get asked a lot of questions. A lot of our viewers, you know, email us questions and things like that. One of the biggest questions we get asked is, how is something as big as, you know, these Sasquatches, how are they so elusive, you know, in the woods? How are they so stealthy and able to do the things they do? And it's actually a pretty easy question to answer if we just look back through history. A lot of people have determined that the modern Sasquatch is actually a descendant of the ancient creature known as Gigantopithecus, which was a gigantic ape that lived on the Asian continent and is believed to have migrated to the North American continent via the Soviet or the Russian land bridge. Now, being that it's from Asia, it's pretty easy to see that they would have had contact with this culture, and the other Asian cultures would have had an impact on it, and they would have had interaction. So if Gigantopithecus would have interbred with, you know, things like early ninjas, then it's pretty easy to see where they get their stealthiness from.
We'll bring you into the forest and we'll show you the best Sasquatch, get you as close to the clan, to the tribe, to the group as anyone can. We're the only ones that can do it. But you have to be prepared to risk your life, climb cliffs, crawl through tunnels, dangerous venomous serpents and snakes and pterodactyls and all kinds of unknown dangers in the wilderness. And chemtrails. Look at the chemtrail right there. We are risking it. Look over there, chemtrail. The federal government, it's a conspiracy. They don't want us to know about Sasquatch. They're probably spraying their nanobots over us right now.
Here's another very good example of a tree arch. You can see these trees have been bent over, and then Bigfoot knocked down a tree and laid it across the tops here to anchor that down so that they would stay in this position. This is pretty much a hotbed of activity here.
Sometimes people will, like, say they smell something funny, and I know and squatches, they have a particular odor. They really stink, you know. I mean, they smell real bad. Like, you know, if I didn't take like a shower for like a day, then it would be like that. I can smell the squatch from like a mile away.
Many of you may be asking, what is the most essential tool that Team Tazer Bigfoot has in their arsenal of equipment to get close to the great beast? That's right, duct tape. It's irreplaceable. It's amazing stuff. Did you know that they made this in the space program? Apollo, NASA had something to do with duct tape. It's reverse engineered from flying saucers. Okay, just gotta be careful when you do this. You don't like obscure the lens with duct tape, because we're professionals. See, we don't. I guess I need a little more duct tape on there. This is so Sasquatch won't see the camera.
On this expedition, we're going to be trying out a new technique that we've developed. We call this squatch casting. This is where we take a baited line and we deploy it into the woods, and we keep attention on that. And so once a Sasquatch takes the bait, it immediately gives us feedback, and we know that there's something in that area, and we can deploy a team down there to check it out.
Squatches can sound like anything, you know. People don't know. People don't know that the squatches can sound like anything. They could sound like birds. They could sound like birds, or they could sound like owls or cows. They can sound like cows. And they can also sound, you know, like wolves. And like coyotes. They can sound like, you know, like dogs. They can sound like dogs. And I can talk to them. I can talk. I hold my hands up like this, and I scream like that, you know. It makes, I can sound like them, but I can hear them. I could hear a squatch from like a mile away.
All right, this is what we are here for. This is what we just live and breathe air for, is to find tracks like this. These are amazing Sasquatch. You can see it's got the mid-Cambrian break even on the ice. For such a heavy creature that displaces itself, it's relatively flat-footed, can clearly see the large toe. Another one, we got another track here. And it goes down. I swear to you, I did not make these tracks. We're going to follow these tracks and see where they lead. You can see if they head down into the... Okay, we'll have to edit that out. This is the problem with Bigfoot research nowadays. You got a bunch of goons, like whoever the hell this character is, just out screwing up the evidence, screwing up the research of the legitimate teams, like Team Tazer Bigfoot.
I lived with squatches for like a year. We used to go fishing in the river together. We used to catch fish with our teeth. That was fun.
These things are incredibly rare. They're more rare than things that are extinct.
All right. There's been reports of knocking in this area. I heard some a while back. I'm trying to stealthily move through the woods and see if we can't pinpoint where this is coming from. Stop and listen. There. Moving in the right direction. We're getting closer. Trying to be as quiet as I can. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to make a charge here. And hopefully, whatever it is will still be there when I get to the end. Go, 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 go. That explains it. False alarm.
I married a squatch. We had little squatch kids. They're pretty ugly. You couldn't look at them. They were just bad, you know.
Although you have to be really careful not to... I inadvertently thought it was cover scent and was spraying myself down, and I sprayed the pepper spray on my face. You got to label those. You know, the pepper spray from the cover scent, the urine. So we'll know the difference. The pepper spray we're going to utilize in case the taser doesn't put Bigfoot down, just like they do for the bears. You gotta spray it briefly in their face, and it should harmlessly. It's a humane way of stopping the charge.
All right, this is a really good find. Hopefully you guys can see this. I found some scat here. I'm gonna take a sample, see if we can figure out what this is. Oh, that's nasty. I think that's bear. Got a real gamey taste to it.
close to tasering one. And I know you guys are like, don't taser Bigfoot, leave Bigfoot. Look, we're not going to hurt him. Okay, we're protecting him. We're going to tase him for the good of the other Sasquatches. We have science, modern science, demands a holotype. They demand physical evidence. The photographs, the footprints, the dermal ridges, the hair samples, all that we've provided this to the scientists. All right? It's not enough. They still don't believe. They're not like us. They're non-believers.
One of the biggest controversies in Sasquatchery is the kill or no-kill policy. You know, a lot of people think that we shouldn't kill one. You know, and a lot of people think that the only way to confirm his existence is to kill one and bring it in. And even though as a team we've adopted the no-kill policy, we're gonna, you know, try to taser one, chloroform him, you know, hold him down, take pictures, and take as many samples as we can, even dental impressions. Personally, I'm not against killing one and bringing one in, because even if we did kill the last Sasquatch on Earth, nobody would miss him.
Heather, was that?
Hello?
Was that you?
Did you just make a call?
No, hello, it was not me.
Now, there are a lot of other Bigfoot teams out there looking for Sasquatch, but none of them have the advantages that we have. One of the ways to tell, you know, if these people are, you know, actual Bigfoot hunters, or, you know, whether they're just wannabes out, you know, for the weekend playing a role, is you can tell by their lingo, just the way they talk and, you know, the words they use. Just for example, just take the word squatch. A real Sasquatcher can use the word squatch as a noun, a verb, an adjective, all in the same sentence. So if I said, you know, if you're out looking for a squatch, you want to make sure you go squatching in a very squatchy area. You know, there I've, you know, used the terminology properly, and just not anybody can do that.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I heard that. It was not me. It was not me.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't say it was me. I said it was not me.
Did you just make a call?
Well, you know, that's what makes a good team, is different strategies. Now, Voodoo's got a valid strategy. He likes to put this ghillie suit on. Makes him invisible. It's like Harry Potter's invisible cloak. And he just sits there for days to get footage and let Sasquatch come to him. I like to be a bit more proactive, and I kind of, you know, I like to be really, you know, stealthy. Voodoo's methodology and my methodology is almost exactly the same. It's like we're identical, conjoined twins or something. Just thinking the same wavelength, you know? And we have Super Soylent uploading StatCom and geosynchronous satellite and all that techno stuff to feed into the GPSs, so, you know, we know where we are.
I heard that. It was not me. It was not me.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't say it was me. I said it was not me.
I have no idea. I've gotten turned around here. I have no idea where the hell I am. I'm pretty sure I gave my compass to Super Soylent. That's alright, I'll just have Voodoo come find me.
Well, what I think is we've got the government, they're doing a Sasquatch breeding program at Area 53. And hold on, listen. Did you hear that? Okay, that was not a Sasquatch. That was a howl, but that was not a Sasquatch. Listen. That's Snowwalker. And this is a language that we've developed so we can communicate with each other without alerting the Sasquatches to our locations. And we're not going to yell, "Hey, dude!" You know, we're going to, you know, use Sasquatchy sounding language, and, you know, as not to alert them to our presence. What he's saying is, I'm lost again. I'm in a snow patch area, and I'm next to green and brown trees. So we'll go find him.
Hello?
I'm lost.
I would love to taser Voodoo.
You're not recording, are you?